Did multiple takes trying to see what's the best way, or one of the best ways to start this video off. But really, I just gotta go with the flow. If you around my age, I'm 23. But if you're around my age and it feel like, the job you're at, situation you in, it's not that good for you, get up out of there. Uh, if you're working at a job right now and you work your ass off, going above and beyond. You hear stuff all the time. Oh yeah, you're a hard worker. Oh, I don't see you stop. You keep moving. You this and that. You don't bother people. You don't bother nobody at work. You be respectful. You don't call anybody out their names. You do what you're told. And it's still, you feel like a doormat. Everything just rubs off on you, you know? And I get tired of going through this stuff at a job. And it's like a repeated cycle. It's like, do jobs really know the environment that is at that place, or these different locations? Because it's different. But at the same time, y'all should know. It shouldn't just be these managers. It shouldn't. And even then, they still don't know. They don't see. And why would I tell you about my personal life? I don't know you, bro. People at these jobs just think I'm me. I'm not saying what go on at home. That goes between me and whoever I'm at home. I'm not telling y'all this. You know what they say? One vent leads to another room, right? You tell somebody it's going, no. And I'll be damned. I'll be damned if my personal stuff gets aired out in the lunchroom, because then I'm going to be mad. I'm going to go back to who I told first, and then I'm going to talk to your ass. And there's that. But what I'm trying to get to is, if you're doing what you're supposed to at this job that you're at, and 6 months went by, thinking about, I like this job. I think I can stay here, but raise, or what can I do for a raise? And you already been doing doing a lot of work, and they hit you with we want to see you do more work. Give it some time. Think about it. Think about, what can I do more? Am I really doing enough? But don't second guess yourself. Don't do that. But jobs, for sure, jobs want that person who will do anything. But don't be that guy. Don't. Do your work. Get up out of there. Because these jobs will use you. Like the 2-week notice stuff. If you don't put it in, you quit. Hey, that's cool. If you put your 2 weeks in and you follow through with it, that's cool. But jobs can fire you and hire somebody else the next day. They don't have no clause or contract or nothing saying they're giving us a notice, saying, oh, we're about to fire you. You got 3 days to pack your stuff up. No. There's a lot of reports saying Gen Z, they don't want to stay at a job. They don't want to be told what to do. Nobody wants to keep working hard for $15 an hour. Not saying I was getting paid that. But if you are, hey, it's all right. People gotta make money. Everybody can't make money just like that real quick. We understand hard work, but we are not about to go for people just throwing stuff in our face, trying to belittle us because we're younger. The environment, we're not being heard. No. We young, but we are knowledgeable. Gen Z is knowledgeable. And I can say it for myself. We done with working at these minimum wage jobs, bro, and getting treated like dirt. Getting treated like a doormat. No. Know your worth. Know your worth. If you know you a hard worker, you've been a hard worker all your life, that's you. That's your worth. If you a knowledgeable person, you know about different things. That's your worth. Don't be afraid to go out your comfort zone, though, and don't be afraid to say no and stand up for yourself. If you talk to your manager about what you can do about getting that raise, and they hit you with the, oh, we need a little bit more out of you, and you already working hard as you possibly can, take the time to think, because job is job. This is real life. This ain't no video game, bro. Everybody need a job. Then just think about what can you really do. And if you've already did it, and you feel like you're working harder than your peers at work, nothing. It's just the same go around, same cycle. Find something. Make something. Back then, and when I mean back then, I'm talking about 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s. That money went a long way. People, their job, they can afford the 3-bedroom house. And that it can keep going, run through the family, this and that. 750 was a lot back then. $10, a lot. Now it's nothing. And I don't think a lot of older people realize that, though. Like, you guys didn't have to work through this. You guys didn't have to worry about inflation. You guys weren't paying $7, $8 for gas. That's the thing. I really don't think people notice that. People just think, oh yeah, you guys quit jobs, this and that, bro. You gotta really pay attention to details, bro. Y'all was getting houses way cheaper than what people are paying for houses now. The housing market is so messed up. The '08 recession messed all that up. And then on top of that, all these new builds are high. There's not a lot of single family homes available, and if they are, there are a lot. It sucks, but that's what we've grown up with as adults. From people who've graduated high school within the past 6, 7, 8 years, that's what was thrown to us. That's what's happening. And if you guys don't see this and realize it, that's on you. We see it. We graduate high school and everything just skyrocketed. Concert tickets. Tickets for anything. All the stuff high. It don't make no sense. We need the jobs to sustain our lives. We need those higher paying jobs. And even at Target, they want you to have a bachelor's in something to work at a Target. Or interview process. You gotta talk to somebody on the phone. Okay, cool. And you gotta go in person. Talk to some more people. Okay, cool. Then wait another week. This and that. They might not ever call you back or to say anything. On to the next, right? It takes so long. I don't think the people realize the situation, us as young adults, how bad we got it. It don't make no sense, bro. $700 car notes on an average for a new vehicle. Debt and credit is at all-time high. I don't think people realize that. If somebody who was retired right now, maybe like 60, 70, was in these jobs, these $15 jobs, if they needed it, they would see, bro. It's not worth it. These jobs are for high school kids who are living with their parents or is trying to get something before they get out of high school, going to college, this and that. For Gen Z, I know we don't take that back talk. They say respect your elders. We say respect everybody. It don't matter if you 23 or 73. There has to be a line of respect. You a manager, I respect you, but you better not disrespect me. We all the same people. We bleed the same. We cry the same. We eat the same. Ain't nothing different. You just a manager. Some people don't like being told how shit really is because they think it's just oh so perfect. It's not. Because y'all don't listen. You don't listen to people that want to be heard. When people are actually saying stuff that's going on at work, and they're actually and it's a valid reasons and stuff, and you're not taking heed to it, why should we work for you? If we are telling you this is going on, this needs to be changed, or stuff like that, and it's not happening, why should we work for you? There's plenty of jobs that would love for somebody to tell them what's wrong at that job. Not saying like somebody's harming them or something, but oh, this can change or that can change. There's plenty of jobs out there that would take that information, go to some other managers, and make that workplace better. It is what it is, right? You can do whatever you want to do, but know your worth. It takes time. I know. But don't sit around and mope. And don't stress yourself out trying to push yourself for a raise that might not even be that much. Don't push yourself. And it's starting to get hot outside. I'm in Vegas. It's finna be 100+ degrees all around summer. You think I'm about to stress myself out in this heat? No. I'm not. And I hope nobody else stressing themselves out. It's already a lot of stuff going on in the world as is. Inflation is a mug. You think this 1650 is about to help me out? Bro, I got kids. I got bills. Not saying this is me, but examples. Y'all need to pay. Managers getting paid salaries. Everybody else getting paid hourly. If you young or they try and get you with the, oh, okay, we can give you this much an hour. This is all we can do. Okay. Somebody else down the street can hire me up for at least $2 more. You feel me? But stand on your 2 feet and 10 toes and get what you want to get. All right? Don't be afraid. Take that time, take that initiative to be like, you know what? I'm going to keep working hard for X amount of time. But if they still don't see it, you got to go, bro. Because it's just blinds. It's blinds. They don't see it, bro. You see it, but nobody else see it. You got to go, bro. For your sake, for your mental. And you don't want to feel like you're being ignored. But if it's happened, you got to keep going. You got to keep working hard. But bottom line is, take the time to know yourself. Take the time to analyze where you're working at or who you're around to know what you can get. But if you're in a bad situation, you can get out of it. You don't have to be stuck. You don't. And some people working at these jobs because that's all they want to do. You know, if they want to keep making $16.50, $17.50 for the rest of their lives, that's them. That don't have to be you. You can find something better. But I know me personally, I am done working my ass off and I feel like a doormat. Or I'm working super hard and people sitting on their ass. It's time to go. Some people don't realize, how weird these work environments can be. And this is why I don't talk about my personal life at work. Because people really be weirdos. I just stay to myself. You talk about something, hey, that's cool. But just know, I'm not saying nothing personal. I'm keeping it strictly professional. But just gotta stay focused. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Getting to the end of it. Don't mind the noise. My dog in the back playing with his toy. Yeah. Hope you like this video, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.